Welcome back to Jersey Matters. A drought warning has been announced by the New Jersey Department of Environmental Protection. The hope is to avoid a drought emergency, which would come with mandatory restrictions on water use. Our Vanessa Tyler has more.
Larry, I should be underwater, but the water is not over my head because this reservoir here in Bergen County is low, very low. It is a graphic illustration of how dry things are and a warning on how bad things could get. Things are so bad at the Oradell Reservoir, which holds the drinking, washing, and cooking water for 850,000 Bergen County residents, that the water level doesn't even come knee-high to the geese, and the reservoir floor has become grazing land for wildlife.
You really shouldn't see grass where we're standing. In fact, the water should be over our heads right now. It's not. This was almost entirely water-free. You could see, just a trickle going under the bridge and lots of geese and grass.
Billie Gallo of Suez, which operates the reservoir, just issued a press release reiterating the State Department of Environmental Protection has now declared that Bergen County, along with Essex, Hudson, Hunterdon, Mercer, Middlesex, Monmouth, Morris, Ocean, Passaic, Somerset, Sussex, Union, and Warren, are all officially under a drought warning. Most of the rest of the state is under a drought watch, and the very southern tip of the state is normal.
Most of the state is in a drought warning, but we currently have enough capacity to serve our customers. We're at 45.75% now.
Less than half. Normally, this time of year, this reservoir should be at 60% capacity. The water line gauge nowhere near where it should be.
We will need an exceptional amount of precipitation this fall and over the winter to be able to bring our reservoirs back up.
The 9th driest March in 122 years and the 8th driest August in 122 years.
This is how we got to this point. Look at the graphic showing months of below average rainfall. July was above average, but it was also hot, which means a lot of the rainfall evaporated. Don't depend on heavy snowfall either, says New Jersey state climatologist Dr. David Robinson. Surprisingly, melted snow does not add that much to water levels, which are heading in the direction of record lows.
Reservoirs are 20% below normal capacity for this time of the year. The rivers are flowing at about 10 to 25% of what they normally be doing at this time of the year, and groundwater is getting seriously low.
Also contributing to the problem, water waste from inside our homes and outside in our communities.
Some of the water pipes are very old in our older cities in northern New Jersey, and they leak like a sieve.
So far, it's a warning for the 14 most northern counties.
It grants authority to the state to help regulate water distribution. So it's a matter of distributing the water at this point.
Water companies like Suez will get water from other sources. Things will be fine for now.
Our biggest concern isn't where we are right now. It's actually where we're going to be in March when high demand season picks up again.
Since no one can positively predict what our precip will be, we have to conserve now because come spring, when farmers need water for crops or you need water for your lawns, anything short of a normal rainfall, New Jersey could be in a full-blown drought emergency, something the state hasn't seen in years.
When you get to an emergency, that's when you're not only managing the supply of water, you're actually imposing restrictions to limit the use of water.
And we'd really like to avoid restricting customers' water use. So if they start to lower their demand now, then we can avoid that altogether.
Surprisingly, some residents are aware we could be headed for trouble. They've also seen the signs.
Just walking around here, around the reservoir here, you can see all the rocks. It's a good 10 feet out away from the wall when it used to be full, about 2 feet up to the wall. Wow. Yeah, it's a big difference.
Others wish the state would make it clear to everyone, conserve immediately now, while it is voluntary.
Yeah, I mean, I guess if it was really serious, we would start maybe being really careful with the shower and stuff like that, and just trying to be more cognizant. We try to be pretty cognizant anyway, but I guess we could always do better.
For now, state officials request residents voluntarily do the obvious. Don't run the dishwasher until it's full or turn off the faucet in between brushing your teeth. Look, every gallon counts. As one environmentalist put it, you can't predict the rain coming in, but you can control what goes out. For Jersey Matters, I'm Vanessa Tyler.
Thanks, Vanessa. When Jersey Matters continues, we're going to continue our coverage of the drought warning. We have someone from the Department of Environmental Protection who's going to give you some easy tips to save water in the drought when Jersey Matters continues.